mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them live. With your mans and them live. With your mans and them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans and them live. Go have a good time with your mans and them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.
You are now watching your mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them live. With your mans and them live. With your mans and them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans and them live. Go have a good time with your mans and them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.
You are now watching your mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them live. With your mans and them live. With your mans and them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans and them live. Go have a good time with your mans and them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.
You are now watching your mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them live. With your mans and them live. With your mans and them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans and them live. Go have a good time with your mans and them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them. It's your mans and them.
You are now watching your mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans and them live. You know this shit fire with your mans and them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans and them live. With your mans and them live. With your mans and them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans and them live.
Yo. You are now watching your mans and them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix.
It's your boy Kyrie.
And I'm your man, Shakespeare, in a random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is your man's and them live.
At least you're not short like one like me.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All the time
You know
you
how
guys calling me short.
you know how small elves are?
No, I never saw an elf.
How small are they?
They're so small. No, I'm not gonna say.
Yo, son. Yo, what's going on, Section 2? What's going on?
Yeah.
Happy holidays. You see, we in the holiday spirit right now. I want to start this podcast off by giving thanks to my mom and my dad. Without them, I would not be here. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
They say your mic is off, Bello. Talk to the mic.
Nah, it's on.
No, I can hear it.
No, it's different. We may hear him, but they may not. That's why I was checking.
Sound man.
All right. While we get these mics together, let us know how y'all feeling.
Tonight we have a lot in store. The live line plus more.
like
It's
that.
your man's them live. Last show of the year with no fear. We are here
That's a fact.
to end.
Tertain.
Y'all know the names: Gus, Bello, Kyrie, Austin.
Hello.
And then me, your boy Shakespeare.
Let me know if y'all can hear me.
the place
Hello.
to be.
Marquise Rolls, what up, my guy?
Act up and we'll sting you.
Good one. Keith Hennings taught me that one.
So what we gonna do on today's show?
Let me know if y'all can hear me, y'all.
So what we're gonna
I think you should be good. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Let me just check.
Hello.
yeah, Bello is live. So should we do the intro again?
You are now watching your man's in the live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix.
It's your boy Kyrie.
And it's my pleasure again in a random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is your man's and them live.
Shout out Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, that's cool.
Queens all day. As long as you know Queens go first, then it's Brooklyn, and then the other boroughs. You know what I'm saying? You know
Queens
what I'm talking
niggas
about?
run you niggas. Ask Russell Simmons.
He said that?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Nasty.
I actually saw what's her name in the Angela Simmons in the airport the other day.
She look good?
She actually looks. She's a very pretty woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks better in person. I didn't think she would look.
Wait. Which sister is that? That's the older or the younger?
That's
Angela's
the
sister.
younger one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought the older sister was fire.
Yeah, Angela's the younger one. Yeah.
Her older sister's Angelica.
The one that looked like her dad.
Vanessa Simmons.
Vanessa, yeah.
Angelica Simmons.
The one that looked like her dad.
So you said something to her?
Nah, I just looked her in the eyes and kept it pushing.
Oh, you like looking people in the eyes.
You look
Yeah.
at directly her eyes?
Directly in the eyes. She like looked at me and she was like,
They say eyes is the
she
window
was
to
like,
your
oh,
soul.
poverty. Look down.
Oh.
Impoverishment.
if you look in someone's eyes and they look away, is that weakness? Is that a sign of weakness?
If it's a guy, hell yeah.
It is.
Hell yeah. If I look you in your eyes and you look down, I just bitched you. Yes, I just bitched you.
No way.
Every guy feels it in their soul. It's innate in us. Whenever we look someone in their eyes, if we the first to look
gotta look
away,
back.
we like, damn.
Oh, he looked away.
Yeah,
You a
'cause-
bitch.
Yeah.
I just don't like making eye contact. It's like pause.
Nigga said,
Why are we locking eyes right now?
Exactly. For
Word.
what? I don't know. Y'all don't be.
What are you, insecure?
Like when you talking to somebody, you don't just look away because you like trying to break the eye contact.
I just look at you like this.
I mean, yeah, sometimes. But sometimes you look at a nigga and you like, I'm not pussy. Like, why are you staring at me, you know?
Facts.
But I'm not
You
gonna
know,
get.
when I'm in the gym, I get a little like alpha-ish. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yo, if you in my path, I'm not moving. And then I position my body in a way where you know I ain't moving. So if you come my way, and if we both ain't moving, that's when the conversation starts.
Such
Hey,
a
how you doing?
fucking
What's going
tool.
on?
Only
Hey, nigga, I'm
tools
at
do
the
that
gym.
shit.
Hey, we see y'all in the
Be
chat.
mad
What's up,
big, don't be
everybody in
moving out the
chat?
way and
Yo,
shit.
doing his job.
Well,
My
we-
man Trevor in the chat. Big Joe in the chat. Lily in the chat. What up, y'all? Creative Myth, Marquise Rawls. We see y'all.
Family.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Family.
Family.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
What's good, y'all?
What's good?
What,
man?
Kyrie? What?
Nah,
What?
I'm
Talk
just
to us.
ready
What?
get the show
How you
started.
feeling, man?
What's up, Big Joe? What's up, Lily?
Shout out to everybody in the
What's
chat.
on, Trevor? What's going on? Creative Myth, what's good?
Yeah,
You know what's
obviously we
crazy?
are
You
the
know what's
holiday
crazy?
people.
Austin
I
did that.
just did that.
He just did that.
I just did that.
Oh.
Niggas just don't pay attention.
I'm saying,
Yeah, we in the holiday
you
spirit.
know
They
the
are
real stars
not,
of the show.
obviously.
Come on now.
Shit. Yeah, they said you and both y'all not in the holiday spirit, man. What happened?
Who?
You went in. Shaking Austin.
I was in producer spirit.
Hey, nigga, put your laundry bag back on your head. Come on, man.
I sacrificed my hat so Kyrie could have one.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
It's
I
too late.
appreciate it. I
No,
didn't
you
know
didn't.
It's too late.
Don't
bro.
listen to him. No, you didn't.
It's lit.
How you gonna
Holiday
leave your
spirit.
homie out? See, this is why you can't trust
Capping.
him. You see what I'm saying?
That's cool, bro. It's cool.
Shit, let's get into the shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Them weird stocking.
Let's
caps.
get into
You want the ball
shooting
your
this
way?
shit.
Hey, yo.
Shooting the shit. Shooting the shit.
I'm tired of you, Drew.
Let's get into shooting this shit. Now, how y'all feel about this? When you outside with your homies,
Right.
whether you're dating or in a relationship,
Right.
right? How do you feel when that person hits you up? Are you in the mood to have a long conversation?
When you out?
Yeah, when you outside.
No.
Now, so
Like, what is there to really talk about? I feel like you're taken away from the time you're spending with the people you're with or whatever you're doing outside.
usually when that happens to me, I like to keep it short. Like if I care about you, I'm probably gonna answer the phone.
Yeah, I
and then
agree.
I'll say, listen, I'm outside. Depending on, I always start the conversation off with, is
Hello?
everything okay? Once you say everything is okay, get the fuck off my phone. All right, you gotta.
But how do you
gotta make
end-
sure-
how do you
gotta
end the
make
call?
You end the call by saying, I gotta talk to you later.
And
I'll
what
talk
if,
to you
what
later.
if they say no? Can we talk now?
All right, sometimes, you know, if I love her a little bit, maybe, or if
Love her a little bit?
If I love her or I like her, maybe I extend it an extra 30 seconds. But then I repeat myself. I got to get off the phone. Now she, whining and complaining and all that. You can whine and complain when I'm done.
So you don't-
outside.
You
don't
know,
think you
most
can
of the
get-
time I see you walk away when people call you.
He did that the past.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
when I want to talk to the person. If
Oh,
I feel,
but I ain't never seen you like, hey, I'm with my boys. I gotta call you back. You know?
nigga, I don't got women calling me like that.
Yeah, you.
Nah, if I've been expecting a call, oh yeah, that's another thing. I can say I'll call you back in private. I don't want y'all to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for me to be on the phone when I'm around people.
yeah, I struggle with this because I feel like I feel bad. Like I'm like, damn, like maybe you really want to talk to me, and I know I probably don't want to talk to you, but I should just
Such
give
a
you my
nice guy.
undivided attention.
Wow.
And I feel bad because I'm here hanging. Let's say I'm hanging out with somebody, and they're looking at me in my eyes. Like, what? I feel like when you out with people and they see you on your phone, they give you this look like. Get off the phone.
Because
do
it's
that.
rude.
I do that.
And then you're trying to be on the phone at the same time,
I
and
do
you're
that.
looking, and they're just like, "Yo, hurry the fuck up." And
It's
you're just
rude
like-
to be on the
and
phone.
You start overthinking, like, I gotta call you back. Well, why you gotta call me back? Why you stuttering? I'm out. But you can't talk to me. You act like you can't talk to me on a regular.
People
But as
have that
soon-
problem. That's crazy.
But as soon as you say, I'm out, what do you mean you don't want to talk to me? No, I can't. I'm in the vicinity of people. Sometimes you just got to play it off. Sometimes you got to be like, yeah, hold on. Yo, sorry. And then you come back to the phone like, yeah, what you saying now? And then
Yo,
you be
some
like,
people
hold
got
on.
mad. Some people,
Some
people got mad patience though. They
There's-
be waiting like, I'm gonna wait till they finish. I'm gonna wait till they finish.
Yo, Kyrie, that
that-
is a cheat code. Out of all my experiences, like, and I don't even be conscious of that, but when you be like, hold up for 1 second, yo, I gotta talk to you later. I never had a back and forth after that.
Why don't you
You
just
just
say,
got out of
I'll talk to you
presence.
later?
yeah.
Sometimes that don't work.
That don't work. That person.
What
may
doesn't
wanna
work
talk-
about it?
When
They might wanna talk to you.
someone is
I'll talk to you later. And then,
See,
Why you gotta talk to me later,
Listen,
Drew?
listen.
because I gotta go. And you
So
hang
do
up.
you hang up? Do you hang up?
Yeah.
gotta go.
I mean, no, but you say, yo, I really gotta go. I'll talk to
See,
you
but
later. I gotta
when
go.
you're considering someone's
Consider when-
feelings,
See, that's your problem.
Consider when-
Y'all considering
That's
feelings.
the issue.
Stop
You're
considering
right.
But
feelings.
whose
when-
feelings are getting hurt because you can't talk to them on the phone?
Right.
Person on the
When
phone.
they-
Because
Nah.
you're busy. Like who? Like I
When they're
don't
not
think I've
consi-
experienced that.
when they're not considering your feelings, they're like, "Why you gotta get off the phone?" Like they put on the voice.
Not even,
Facts.
not
Mad
even
selfish.
considering, not even consider what you consider your feeling. Considering that you're not able to talk, like
Yeah.
he's busy. Like
Yeah.
once I say I'm out, please be under the assumption that I'm not gonna have time to talk to you.
You might just have to start sending texts to be like, "Do not disturb."
That don't work.
It should.
They gonna send that shit.
You do that. I do that at work. Do not disturb.
So-
Nobody disturbs.
So for the men who have having a hard time hanging it up on their
You're having a hard time talking.
You're right. You're right. She's supposed to be there to support me instead of making fun of me.
You heard,
See,
you
that's
heard
your
his,
problem.
you heard his feelings,
That's
Kyrie.
your problem. My
bad, I'm
feelings
sorry.
are hurt.
You heard his feelings.
I told you I'm gonna
was
be a little
being-
bit more transparent
I
on the
was being
podcast.
considerate.
Kyrie, you hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, Augusta.
After how long we've been together, like friends. Pause. That sounded crazy. Anywho, for the men who have hard times, hanging it up on their girl or whatever like that. What's the solution? What's the answer?
The
Man the
solution,
fuck up.
answer is to
Bang it!
build that boundary early on. If you
Thank
out
you.
and you don't want to be, if you don't want to be on the phone when you out, don't be on the phone when you out.
Wait,
Let
wait,
them-
wait,
let-
wait.
Let that be known.
Hold on.
Was he on the phone when I was on the phone?
No.
With y'all? We have the exact same answer.
My man.
The exact same. I said the exact same. Did I not? Did I not say the same thing?
You asked the question. You said,
Why don't y'all just get married?
I said you set the boundary early on.
Yeah.
So they know, like, listen, when I gotta go, I gotta go.
Now,
if
what
you
if it-
fuck,
what
listen,
if
hold on. If you fuck up and you on some shit like every time she like, but I want to tell you like, all right, I'll stand up for a little bit longer. Every time you do that, you fucking it up for yourself down the line.
The time gonna extend.
Exactly. And then one day she's gonna be like, just stand up for me. And then when you hang up on her, it's gonna be a big problem because you ain't
Right.
set them boundaries from the beginning.
But this is what you're really supposed to do. You be like, wait, hold on.
let's read some
Boundaries,
comments. Let's read some comments.
Boundaries.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Trevor Davis says he's correct. Gotta establish that
shit, the Knicks is
boundary.
winning.
That's a fact. Big Joe says if you're out, the person knows that majority of the time. So if it's not an emergency, let them live. Creative Myth says Knicks having a great good first half of the season. Shout out to the
8
Knicks.
wins in a row.
Ain't no Knicks fans here.
Right
I'm
here.
a
What are you
Knicks fan.
talking
What you
about?
I thought you was
These
a Bucks
fake ass
fan.
Knicks fan. We got a Bucks fan here.
Call me a fake Knicks fan?
Not you. Not
First
you.
of all,
Austin don't know.
You don't even watch
I've
basketball.
always,
Yeah, because I don't got a team.
Kyrie, Kyrie.
You do be supporting the Knicks on the low.
The
But
Austin-
Not against the Bucks.
I support the Knicks on the high. When they come against the Bucks, it's a different story.
Listen, when they win, I'll be at the parade.
It was the same thing with the Bulls when I was a Bulls fan. Derrick Rose, come on now, relax.
How many fans? How many teams you got? as a
He just
fan?
hop onto whoever's
But
the
you
best
see,
at the time.
I'm in a vicinity, a certain region. It's the Midwest. All right, I'm in a certain region. Okay. All right then, don't disrespect. Right. So
Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you have just
agree
joined
with
us,
you.
we are going to have a great show. Make sure you like
Nets
the
fan.
video. Make sure you subscribe
D-Rose
if you
my
haven't
favorite player.
subscribed.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Last
I've
show
always
of the
been a Knicks fan. I can enjoy multiple teams.
You could be a
Right.
Knicks and a Nets fan,
Yeah, the Nets is in Brooklyn.
but
Yeah.
they don't got
But
no
they
weight
start-
in New York.
They started in Jersey.
Facts.
Yo,
last show of the
Kevin,
year.
you
We're
grew
going to
up
have
in
a great
Jersey?
show. What the
didn't grow
fuck
up
are
in
y'all
Jersey.
talking about? Shout out everybody in the chat. We're going to have a great show.
Man,
I don't have headphones on, so it's like fucking me up.
My fault. Read the chat.
you got a bonnet.
Not too late, nigga.
You got a bonnet in your head?
Up for read the chat. Shut up and do your
Got
job,
my
bitch.
face.
Yo, read the chat, bro.
he did.
Now everybody Nets fans.
Knicks all day. It's
All
a
right,
Knicks
so
town, baby.
the next thing on shooting this shit is
I said Trevor, no, I've been in Barclays.
Wait.
It's a fact.
Hold on. Wait. I didn't do the music at first.
Yeah, I know, nigga. You're not paying attention.
Oh, he said he don't got headphones.
Oh.
Go ahead,
The
man.
little baby.
No, I'm good. Let's go.
a little frustrated, bro.
Yo, what's up, y'all in the chat? Oh, he
was
took
it
off his
about
wig.
All right, so
What's up, y'all in the chat? Listen, this is the last episode of the year for your ins and lives.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we're not doing the episode because we gotta celebrate Christmas with our family and stuff like that.
Nigga, don't make it sound so
so
exciting.
So sad.
Because I gotta spend money. Fuck you mean?
Listen, drop topics, drop comments, all stream. We
Drop some
answering them. Drop questions.
and we're gonna do a live line.
Yes,
At the
sir.
end of the
you want
show.
to call in? We letting y'all
That's a
call
fact.
in.
Hello.
So if we talk about anything that you find interesting, remember what you want to tell us.
Write down your questions.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
make sure you have them ready for the live line.
Remember, this is the last episode to get heard. You heard?
I mean, for this year, brother. All right. So for shooting the shit,
You've been on Urban Dictionary again, huh? Okay.
Gotta catch
for
up.
shooting the shit.
Having a kid now.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, go ahead, guys.
So for shooting the S.
Yo, this nigga looks stupid, yo.
Come on, Santa's little helper. He looked like he about to build some toys.
So
I would have wished this on my worst enemy.
So shooting. Yo, we are not high, guys. We are not high. We just in a holiday spirit. This is all a part of the holiday spirit. Speaking of holiday spirits,
Yo, fuck you, nigga.
Had him on the ISO cam.
Chill.
I hate this nigga, man.
All right, this is going to be a good one, y'all.
woo! My first question.
That was unnecessary.
Woo! Let's get a 5-second intermission.
We just had a 5-second
Who the
intermission.
fuck are you,
Go.
teacher?
All right. We're good. We're
Let's
good.
get it,
Yes,
y'all.
yes.
All right,
come
let's
on,
go.
Come on.
So, I have a question for you guys. What is black? So we call ourselves black, right?
6 black?
It's not funny. What is black? All right, so to me, black is a culture and a race. Like our culture and a race. It can be used for both. I've heard it used for both. What about y'all?
A color.
I would agree. I would say it's a culture and a race.
In a color, yes.
Yeah.
I would say a race. Is black a race? Oh, yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I guess you could say.
Technically, yeah.
technically, yeah.
All right,
You
so
gotta check it on the box.
more. I feel black is more culture than anything.
Yeah.
Black is beautiful.
I feel like black is a verb.
Black
The reason
is-
I didn't want to go fully down that route is because when you say black is a culture, sometimes people could be could grow up in the culture or be influenced by the culture and feel like it's okay for them to do certain things because of that. So like,
you mean the others?
yeah, exactly.
Oh, so if you're in the culture,
Just because you're
background
influenced by
it makes
the
sense. What you're saying.
yeah,
makes
if you're
sense.
influenced by
Right.
the culture, it doesn't necessarily mean you're
You're
black.
black. No.
So that's I say culture like lightly. That's why I said race
for me
and
too,
culture.
it works the other way. If your skin is, well pigmented, you don't necessarily mean you're black.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because
Well,
I think of it from a culture perspective.
So I brought this up because a lot of times we have our Latino friends or other cultures or ethnic groups.
Wait, just so you know, you can be black and be Latino.
That's where I was trying to get to, right?
You didn't think we knew that, Curry?
But hold on. When you give that, when you tell somebody of Latino culture that, sometimes they won't accept that, right? Do you guys understand why, or you guys have a problem with that? Like, have you ever told somebody that was Dominican, yo, you're black, and they was like, no.
I don't call.
I know black. I know black
Yeah.
like this.
But they have the same pigmentation, but
Right.
they'll say they're not black.
True.
I feel
been
like
through
it's more than
something like
color. It's color and culture for me. So I'm not gonna see a Dominican guy and be like, "Oh, you're black." No.
So what do
you're
you- what do you-
Dominican.
Okay.
You're dark skin. Your skin, but when you say black, I think of your skin and your culture.
Let me challenge you on that.
Yes, sir.
You can be black. Will you consider somebody from Jamaica black?
No, they're Jamaican.
Interesting.
Wow.
So
You
do
can say
you
the same thing
consider-
about somebody who lives in Africa, right?
So you consider somebody from South Carolina black?
Someone from Jamaica is definitely black.
Hold on, Sanders will help.
Get your finger
Somebody
out
from
of my
South
face.
Carolina.
Someone from South Carolina,
Yeah, if they're in the culture, skin tone, yeah.
but black shouldn't. Okay, I don't feel like black should be a geographic thing because, like I feel like black is okay. You're right. Black is culture, right? But black shouldn't be limited to geographic. It's like your roots come from Africa. You could be from a different. You come from a different country. You could be Haitian, Dominican, Jamaican, but your roots stem from Africa. So to me, you're black, and African culture is synonymous across the globe. So
The same way.
Is Afri-
The same way.
black culture. Well,
The same way Dominicans be like, "I'm not black." I've heard plenty of people from Nigeria. They don't say I'm black. They say I'm Nigerian.
okay.
So what's
So
what's that situation like then? Right? Are all Africans black? No.
I would still consider them black
Yeah, they black.
to me.
Well,
Their the ethnic background is they're Nigerian, but to me,
Well-
their race is black.
well, Steve Nash is from South America.
That
I
nigga's
mean
white
South
as
Africa.
fuck. I mean, he's white. The white man is white.
yeah, but
The white man is white.
but
So,
he would
I
be
brought
he'd be
this-
considered sir. He would be considered African because he was born in South Africa.
See, usually a lot of times we're arguing race versus ethnic group. While someone can argue their ethnic group and you're trying to put race on top of them, it's always going to be a misunderstanding or a continuation of an argument. So, what's wrong?
Now something I thought of in my head like a Nigerian telling me they're not black, and then you just look at them and it's like,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you a story. I was working in an airport, and this girl, she was Dominican, and she was like, your skin complexion, and she's like, why you look like that?
no, I'm listening.
Oh, and she was like, somebody said something about being black, and she's like, oh no, I'm not black, I'm Dominican. I'm like, you darker than me. How you saying you're not black? She said, no, I know black. I'm like, but you are. And she kept going back, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not my place to tell her what she is, even though I think she's black.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of Hispanics don't consider themselves black.
See,
Yeah.
let me finish what I was going to say.
Finish,
Sandy
please.
Sosa.
So, I want to ask you this: is black and African synonymous with each other?
They're cousins.
Right?
But I mean,
I can say that if you look at the definition of race and you look at the definition of ethnicity, yeah, and if you look at race, they'll say that race is more of an American thing, like black, white, yellow, like race. Like it's
Race is not worldwide.
how we look at race.
Well, you got to understand, America's a diverse country. So, like, if you go to some place like Europe, Eastern Europe, they're more homogeneous, or like Japan and stuff like that. Those places don't have a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
So it's easy for you to say, "Oh, I'm this and that," when you lack diversity.
Yeah.
This is a tough conversation. The
Why?
world is very mixed.
Right.
And I think we start to generalize and picture how people look in our heads from their regions, right? And I do it too.
That's
We
what
had a
race
conversation. We was like, yo, do people who are dark skinned who are live in Europe call themselves European? We had that conversation. Like, because when you say someone's European, I'm not going to
thinking
picture a
white.
black person.
thinking
I'm
of
picturing a white person. Right? And
by
that's
by
just
rule
how
of definition,
I think
the people
Christopher
of
Columbus.
Caucasus were from the European region, so they were technically white.
But people who
Right.
live in Europe, will they black people who live in Europe, do they consider themselves European because they live in Europe?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Europe. My family is 10 generations in Europe, right? I'm European.
I have a cousin I have family in England. They would never consider themselves European.
What would they consider themselves?
Jamaican.
Right.
Bumbo.
I mean, how
Or
long?
bla- or
like
black-
how
or
many? How
black-
many generations? Like
They're like three. Some of them are 2 generations in, some of them are 1. But my great aunt moved from Jamaica to England and had kids, and their kids consider themselves either black British or Jamaican British.
do you think it fades out?
I think at the end of the day, they'll still be British, but they won't consider themselves like part of like a European like thing. It'll just be like, I'm British or I'm Jamaican and stuff like that.
Let me get into some of these comments. Lily says there are things universally black and culture specific to ethnicity and region. Lily also says black and African American are 2 different things.
Yep.
Nikki, she says
What's the difference?
she says I'm Jamaican and definitely black. LOL. Trevor says very much so. I agree with Lily. Shout out Melanie in the chat. She says yes. Trevor Davis says we were black when we came to America. Melody says, I think it's only considered culture if you were raised in it, if that makes sense. Last one, Trevor Davis says, we often confuse the use of the word with the definition of the word. Furthermore, the term black isn't original, it's originated.
That is true.
Ooh, Trevor.
What does that mean?
Trevor, explain for Gus the Third.
I mean, if you guys agree, explain. Y'all can explain too.
No, you asked him
In
a
America,
question.
they classified slaves as black.
Not necessarily. It was another term used.
I mean, obviously, but
Sir.
it stemmed from.
What you on, bro?
You said originated, so I'm saying like. All right.
We live in. Listen, like I was saying,
Oh, Trevor wants to call or explain.
like I was saying, people in different regions of the world look very different than the idea that you have of them. There's Africans, right? They're in Africa, but you have South Africa, you have Morocco. These places, these people don't look like Nigerians, right? You have Egyptians, they don't look like Niger. Like they all look different in that full region. When I say to you, hey, point out the Asian person, right? You have in your mind what an Asian person looks like.
Save your life.
India is in Asia. They're Asian.
Yeah.
But they have their own classification of how they look.
But and I would say is that an American thing because that's that's
Right.
when you think of race. That's what you think. You're classifying everybody in one group. So when we say black people, we're thinking about everybody that can be Jamaicans. Like we're not talking about culture. We're talking
Right.
about
Yo, guys,
yeah.
I just want to
hit up real quick because I can't.
When I think to myself,
What a wonderful world.
I just want to say, I think black is just a melting pot of different cultures and different people, and just we're the trendsetters. Like we just trendsetted so many trends. Like it's just
Yeah, I'm taking it case by case. Y'all gotta all line up, and I'll tell you if you black or not. That's it.
you're too close.
I'm taking it case by case. I don't care.
Well, being Dominican, how do you feel about?
Wow.
Yeah, you are Dominican. So Dominican.
You consider yourself black, right? I thought, where the coquitos at? No?
Wow. That was
All right, yo, we're gonna do the call-ins at the end of the show. We're gonna move into the next topic. We're gonna go into. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Hold the trigger. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. No, we're gonna change into the new segment. which is hit it. News on the scroll.
News on the scroll.
News on the scroll. First thing we're going to talk about is.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a Puerto Rican drink? I didn't know that. Why none of y'all said
Coquito
that?
is a Puerto
Puerto Rican drink, yeah.
What y'all got?
They got tres leches.
I mean, now y'all know how ignorant Drew
Tres
is.
leches.
The first thing we're going to talk
How
about
you don't know that's your neighbor?
is. Did y'all get the news about Megan Thee Stallion? I mean, the Tory trial case? Tory's trial. Are y'all updated on that?
Yes.
For the most part, yeah.
I just want results at this point.
Yeah, it's
I ain't got
getting too
time for the.
crazy.
He says, "What's the results, Judge?"
Who shot her?
Separate the. I mean, stop.
Yeah, it's getting
That's like a
crazy.
trigger for me. But what's been going on?
A bunch of shit. But the latest things was there was a security guard that I think it was Tory's security guard, right?
That was Meg.
It was Meg's security guard that they couldn't find for the whole trial, and they were looking for him to give his testimony. And being as he was literally the only other person there, besides the 3 people who are in the courtroom, he was like an important witness. And he finally shows up, and the prosecution tries to delay the case. They try to push it back another week after the vacation, after the Christmas break and whatever, because they said, we've never spoken to this guy. We want to talk to him, and like they want to delay it. And the defense is like, nah, let's not. Why are we delaying it? Let's just, get it over with now. Just put him on the stand. And basically, that's the last thing I heard. I don't know anything after that. But the crazy thing to me about it is the fact that in the beginning, it was so cut and dry, like Tory shot Meg. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the story that was painted. Tory shot Meg, Tory shot Meg, Tory shot Meg.
End of story.
End of story. Nothing else. And then as it progressed, you start seeing like, yo, so much other shit happened in between all of this. It's not clear cut. It's not cut and dry. Like, and it's just interesting to me. Like, this whole judicial system and how it works is it's interesting. I hope justice is served. I hope
That shit is all he said, she said. Only
Right,
people know
exactly.
what happened is the people that was there.
Yep.
They could come up with a conclusion of something that was completely false from what actually happened. It's kind of crazy.
Yep. As long as you got a nice legal team.
Yeah, if you're a witness, Tory Lanez offer you $2 million. You disappearing?
Nigga, I'm out. The fuck? I'm going to Haiti. You got me fucked up. Why you make that face? You wouldn't go to Haiti with $2 million? Where you gonna go?
I'm in Jamaica.
Okay.
What am I on Haiti for?
Facts. What is he talking about?
That's some fucking
I was
haters.
talking about your ethnic background.
Yeah.
They some haters.
Why does that make me a hater? Because I want to go home. Just like you wanted to go home.
Your home is here.
from
You're
Queens.
African American.
Huh? Sir, I am Jamaican, sir.
You were born here.
Both of my parents are Jamaican, sir.
You're born here. Your blood clots.
Where you was born?
Here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, we gotta fact check that. He might need a green card.
He floated here.
All right, Trump.
Yo.
The fuck?
All right. So
You be clocking my green card.
the outcome. Y'all still. All right. This is the last time I ask y'all this, and we're just gonna wait for the results. What do you think the outcome is gonna be?
I think they're gonna get off. I think Tory's gonna get off, and I think that's my prediction. I think the evidence is too inconclusive for them to just be like Tory did it. There's a lot of shit like DNA evidence on the gun, eyewitness not really being able to see who shot her exactly. He just saw muzzle flashes. Like all this shit that plays a part, and the fact that you can't just say clear cut he shot her. The fact that Kelsey is saying she don't know, she ain't see him shoot. The fact that Meg is saying she did, Tory saying he didn't is just very weird.
The
So I
fucked
think he's
up
gonna
part
get
is I saw that Kelsey said that Tory did shoot her.
yeah, in the beginning, in the
Yeah,
beginning,
see,
and then she
motherfuckers
retracted
lying
her
and
shit.
bro.
She retracted that shit.
The people want the truth. Listen, I don't think Tory shot her. I think they're protecting somebody. I think somebody shot her, but I don't think they want to say who actually shot
Who
her.
you think shot her?
You think the friend shot her?
I don't know. Somebody.
I mean,
The
if ain't
neighbor-
Fred, it's the bodyguard.
I think it was the neighbor that was watching.
Imagine that should be crazy. That would be a twist.
Get off my lawn.
But yeah,
That's funny.
Get
Damn,
the fuck
bitch. Look,
Get the hell off
that's
my
fucked up.
property.
That's
Sound
fucked
like
up.
Steve Harvey.
Man. But I think Tory's gonna. I think it might be a mistrial even
maybe.
because too much inconclusive evidence and things of that nature. So
Yeah, it depends on what the charges is for the case, right? They're not gonna bring up new charges off rip. They're gonna
tried.
close. Yeah, they're gonna close the case, and if someone wants to present a new case, they'll do that. But somebody gotta get charged for the gun, right?
I don't know about that.
Because I feel like if we all was in the car and a gun was found, somebody gonna get charged for that gun.
Yeah, but
Shit, and
see,
it wouldn't be me. Just so you know. You ever hear a parrot sing?
They're not gonna pin the. You stupid. They're not gonna pin the gun on nobody.
Kyrie is snitching. That's
Damn,
what he
you
said.
damn right. Just don't be in the gun with me.
What
in
if
the
you
car.
didn't know whose gun it
I'm gonna
was?
find out. I call Carmen San Diego.
He can be like, yo, y'all can tell me. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh, okay.
got
So
a
Lily
wire.
says,
I'll be like,
Lily-
it wasn't me, officer.
With his
Lily
Dunkin'
says
Donuts-
Tory is being.
Dunkin' Donuts in his head.
Lily says Tory is being charged for the gun, Austin.
Oh, he is okay.
Yeah. So if they don't think he did it, then the case is out. Wait,
I
but
guess he
what's
would
the
just-
case is, the case is who shot her.
Separate the wheat from the oxen. Lives on the streets,
But
the
who's-
Brooklyn streets. What's all
So if they're not putting it on Tory, the case is dropped. Like if his legal team proved that he didn't shoot her.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
What?
All right, yo.
We want results.
Why they calling you while we out?
Boundaries?
Good.
Boundaries, my man.
Yeah, set the
Yo.
boundaries. Don't let it ruin
The
your mood,
next thing,
shit.
I
let it
seen
ruin
a
your mood.
video on. I seen a.
Next time she call me, she gonna be on
I
the
think
show.
I
So
think the
violate.
next topic is calling. Look in the chat. Click the link. This is gonna be very interesting.
that
I can't
button.
wait to hear what Kyrie has to say about this. Know why? Because I just can't.
Yo, let us know in the chat. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Tory shot Meg after all of this whole trial? What do y'all think? Y'all think Tory's innocent? Let us know. Melanie says they need to wrap it up. Melanie says they need to wrap it up. Melody says, I'm tired of all of them.
Actually,
Yo, if this shit was televised, that shit would be lit.
You know what would be lit?
I would have to
Having
have
a-
views.
You know what would be lit? Having a joint bank account with your partner.
You know, I thought it was a video. It's actually a meme. Let me read it. So, study shows that couples who have joint bank accounts stay together longer. Y'all believe that? I think it's true.
I believe it. I feel like it builds more trust, more respect, and it brings more togetherness, right? But it all depends on how you define the joint bank account. Is it an all just one account where each of you have access to it, but you put all of your money into that one account, or is it just one joint account for the bills and you have separate accounts? Because to be honest, if you still have separate accounts, then technically, there's still like maybe like some sense of security that you don't feel comfortable with regarding your partnership, or you feel like you're not ready to give all of that into one.
Me personally, I wouldn't want to do a joint bank account where I'm putting all my money in. And I wouldn't even want that for her. I want your money separate from mine.
I think it's the ultimate trust builder. But I feel like for me, one of the hardest part is I'm very like particular with my money. So my biggest fear is like I would be like, why are you spending money on this? Why are you spending money on that? Why are we spending money on this?
So
Like
you could
that.
prevent issues.
Yeah, like it's preventative. But I mean, I feel like I would do that in a place where it's like I'm making like a little bit more money, where I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I don't
Yeah,
really
I don't
care.
see the problem with that. I don't see the problem with like when I have, when you're married and you find someone that you trust to put money in the same account, so that if something happens or if you need money, you just take it out. You don't gotta ask me for shit. You just know it's there.
But I'm talking about all your money?
No,
No,
I have my account.
no,
You have your account.
No, it's all of your money.
Oh no, fuck that. Are you crazy? Are you nuts?
Why would I put all my money in one account?
Because you guys
No,
are married.
dumb girls are with
everything
money.
Everything that you guys are basically putting in the account, you're spending your money together. It's everything has to be a conversation. So you're building the trust, you're building the unity, you're building togetherness. So there's a respect.
Oh, I see. No.
Yeah, no,
why
I'm
not?
good.
But let's talk about the reasons why we wouldn't. You go first.
The reason why I wouldn't is like, okay, I'm pretty sure there's some stuff you want to do with your bread. There's some stuff I want to do with my
It's our
bread.
bread, shut
If we have to shut up.
It's our
If- it's not no. If we have an account where we both deposit money into, like we deposit a certain amount, like every time we get paid, that's cool. But just put everything in there and And then it's like now every purchase has to be a discussion. Like, nah, you got your bread to do what you want. I got my bread to do mine. Like, and then if we got to go to the joint bank account, that's when it's a discussion.
Why are you having a problem with the discussion? Maybe what's wrong with saying, yo, this is what I want to spend the money on?
Because I wouldn't have to do that, Kyrie, if I had my own account.
But you guys are building trust, unity, respect.
What if you want to cheat, Kyrie?
Huh?
How you gonna cheat if you could read the paper trail going back to the joint account?
How you gonna have
don't
an
think that's
OnlyFans,
the-
Kyrie?
I don't
God
think-
damn.
I don't think-
OnlyFans.
I don't
Read
think
between the
cheating is
fucking
on the docket.
lines.
I don't think cheating's on the docket for being married.
Okay.
It happens.
You in the 21st century, brother. Get an update.
Hey, man, don't be afraid to put all your money in one account.
Marquise Rawls says that article is a lie. I swear.
Tell us why, Marquise. Call in.
Lily says, Drew, that was rude. Apologize. No. Melody says, we will have our own separate accounts and then come together to also have a joint account. I don't want nobody telling me I can't go on Amazon.
You can't go on Amazon.
And then Lily says, true, Melanie, like who has to get a new account? And Melanie says, what happens after divorce?
You get separate accounts.
You split the account. If you
Does
would
it
have
matter?
had,
Does it matter how much you put in and she puts in?
I think if you have a income percentage, you should be good.
Yeah, like a percentage of each person's income. Like let's say you do
instead of-
30% of yours, 30% of hers, and then y'all both throw it in there.
Well, what if she's spending? I would have a problem. Because I'm a Libra. I'm all about balance. Right? So
Irrelevant.
Thank you. Like, what does that have to do with the conversation?
See, if y'all was in court,
You're such a thought.
y'all probably get kicked out because I didn't finish.
Objection.
Sustained.
overruled.
So let me say this.
Shut your mouth.
I rest my case.
When the stars align, right? And I look at my bank account, and I know I'm contributing more based off of the percentage, even though it's both the same percentage. If I'm the breadwinner, most likely I am. If I'm the breadwinner, I'm contributing more. If you're spending more than I'm spending, that's a conversation. What are you doing? Who told you to buy that couch?
What if it's for the house that you guys live in?
Who told you to buy that couch?
What if she giving 10 racks to her brother who needs to buy a crib?
Oh, no.
Remember that shit?
No.
Oh yeah, no.
That's an extreme case. Drew.
But babe, I got it out the joint account.
So the original statement was people who have shared bank accounts end up being in longer relationships.
Yeah, because they
And
watching the money.
they have a sense of trust
Thank you, Austin.
that clearly none of us have.
No, I have it.
You have one shared bank account? Oh, okay.
I didn't say I didn't trust my partner. I said it doesn't make sense for us to put all of our money into one account when I can have my own personal account. You can have yours.
Well, they just said shared account. It did. Kyrie brought up the whole two different ways that you could share account, but you didn't say anything about a shared account.
Yeah, no, I have no problem with
Yeah.
sharing account. But if dumping all my money into one account with you, we got to think about the legal ramifications. If you get sued, I get sued. But if we got two different last names, that's another story. You got to figure out how to beat the system in this world. I'm going to give y'all a class on that, master class.
What's your
do.
thoughts on having different last names and you're married?
Wait, what?
It all depends on why. Why do you want to keep your last name?
If you have a,
Why do you want to take it?
Whoa.
Why do you?
That's crazy. I was speaking to one of my friends about it, and she said, she's getting her master's in sociology.
Shout out, friend. Sociology master.
Yeah, so all of her degrees says her last name, and she says, "Look, my plan before getting married was to continue to carry that last name." So she did get married, but she kept her last name.
That's crazy.
How's that crazy?
You gotta change that.
As long as my kids got my last name, I'm cool.
If you have a legendary last name, then I consider it.
I'm not changing my last
I
name.
chose
don't
to
care what
spend
she
the rest
said.
of my life with you, and you're not gonna take my last name.
If she built up,
I don't care.
Obviously.
I don't care about her
What if
pieces
she
of.
So you don't care about her.
You
You,
ain't got
don't care
shit.
about her career, bro.
Exactly.
This nigga want to tell somebody what to do with his fucking coffee.
She the
in his
breadwinner.
hand.
She got awards.
Starbucks.
She's a breadwinner. She accomplished a lot.
She ain't gonna marry me.
Now, if the woman I marry don't take my last name, she a loser. That's it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
My last name is
Your
unique.
wife should want to. Your girl should want to take your last name.
Yeah.
If she on some shit like, oh no, I'm not taking the last name, she wear the pants.
Or what if they be like, we'll hyphenate?
What?
She
What
wear
about
the
what if
pants.
they, what if they say
I
we'll
disagree.
hyphenate?
Who don't want to be a Shakespeare?
What,
That's
yeah,
all
what
I
about a
want.
hyphenate?
Hyphenate.
Everybody be
don't
asking,
wanna
is
have
that his
class.
last name really? I'm like, yeah. Why? You like him?
Hating ass nigga.
Why you asking? You interested? The fuck? I'm sorry, Austin. What did you have to say about this topic?
I said, are you gonna hyphenate?
I mean, I don't know. Man.
Balat Jones.
Below.
I don't care.
That shit
Don't
it's
do
a
that.
hard T at the end of that.
What about you? How do you feel about that?
I don't like the idea of it.
But would you do it? Would you agree?
No.
You like, if I'm marrying you, it's my terms.
So you would.
What about last names?
So you're not gonna hyphenate Lopez?
Would you let if she told you she wanted to keep her last name? What you gonna say?
Yo,
Huh?
I'm not Spanish, y'all. I'm really not.
Huh?
What happened? Look, I can prove.
She wanted to keep her last name.
I'm gonna say nigga for the rest of the show. Huh?
She wanted to keep her last name. You gonna keep it?
She wanted her to
She
keep
wants to keep her last name when you get married. Are you okay with that?
Nah, that's a discussion.
Is it a non-negotiable?
No, it's not a non-negotiable.
Is it a deal breaker?
It's not a deal breaker.
So what's the discussion to be had?
We're gonna talk until I convince you to take my last name. That's the discussion.
Oh man. Marquise Rawls says, found the article. The study they cited stated joint bank accounts particularly benefit couples with scarce financial resources, aka broke motherfuckers.
I mean, I don't
Lily
know.
says that was rude, Marquise. Melody says, I'm changing my last name when I get married, period.
Why? Like, women, y'all can't wait to change your last name? Like, y'all wanna?
And Lily says, I'm not changing my last name. Lily Wilson? Wilson. I like your last name, Lily.
For the ladies that want to change their last name when they get married, what's the reason? Is it because of tradition or is it a unique reason? I'm interested. As we,
It's the same reason niggas got to get on their knees when they get
Wait,
married.
Knees?
I mean knees. I mean
What
knees.
knees?
Wait a minute.
Niggas got to get on their knee when they proposing.
nigga, you
Nigga, when I propose, I'm standing on a ladder.
Hey, if Drew ever proposed to you and he on two knees,
That nigga
help
begging.
him up.
Looking like
Help him up.
He
Help
gonna be like,
him up.
please, man, please.
Help him up, y'all.
What am I
cutting your
gonna
ass like
do
that?
without you?
Help him up.
I'm proposing on a ladder.
on the ladder.
Yeah, 12-foot one. Look
I'm
down.
proposing in my bed.
Be like, you want this shit? Like, no, I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna be like, you want half of this? Take this ring. Nah, that's fucked up. I wouldn't do that. This is all the joke.
What's half of nothing? That's what you're gonna say.
It's half of these. Speaking of nuts,
I think. Kylie's-
Glorilla.
Why
Yeah,
we
she's
always
getting-
talking
yeah.
about Glorilla?
Quick take.
How we always talking about Glorilla? I don't understand.
No,
I'm
but
tired
you wasn't
of
part of
talking.
you wasn't part of the meeting,
Don't
so
touch
you
me.
just need to just
Don't touch me.
you just need to relax.
All right, so
Not him touching him.
last week, Glorilla said she liked nut fries. This week, she's saying that she's
Nut
that-
fries?
She was on lip service. This is a recap. She was on lip service, and she said the freakiest thing she's done, or something like that, was
If she's eating food,
if she's eating food and her man is active, she'd be like, "Nut on my fries," and she'll eat it.
Nut on my fries is crazy.
This nigga's a noob. But what she said recently was that she doesn't wear white panties or underwear because what? Because she don't want to see, doodle stains or something like that.
That's
Thoughts?
fucking gross.
If you're
How many of y'all got white underwear?
I don't know because I don't want to see my doodle stains.
Wait, you got doodle stains?
You don't know if you got doodle stains
I
because
know
you.
I ain't got no doodle
How you
stains.
know?
I look back and make sure I ain't got no fucking
Hey.
doodle stains. I don't play that shit.
Hey, but
You think I want to get
I don't
exposed?
play that shit.
You think I want to
No
get
pun
exposed?
intended.
hey,
You
Christmas
think-
gift. Christmas gift. Give your man a pair of white underwear.
Just get him some baby wipes.
That's cheating.
Get your man a 3-pack of
what
white
you mean
underwear.
that's cheating? To clean your ass? What
See,
is-
Clean your
I
ass
don't
with
wear
tissue,
white
nigga.
underwear. I wear gray underwear. You can still see shit stains in gray underwear. So I'm not as. I just don't like white.
What man?
Yeah,
wears
white is for
underwear?
tidy whiteys. I'm not
White-
gonna
Yeah, it
lie.
reminds me of tiny
Like,
whiteys. Yeah.
Who the fuck?
White
would do
drawers
that?
is for old people.
But do you question? Like, if you're talking to Shorty and she don't wear no white undies?
Old people
do you
wear
think
whi-
it's because she got streaks?
No.
I'm not thinking like that.
Nobody's thinking.
Listen,
My
old
girls
people
got to be able to
white
wear
drawers.
thongs, and they got to be able to wear thongs. And when you smell a thong, it smells like
So you
flowers.
smell thongs?
No,
All right, cool.
of course not.
Yeah.
What?
Old people wear white drawers because because they make mistakes. So when they take it down,
They
they
got-
go, they know.
That's disgusting.
How do y'all feel if Shorty got holes in her drawers?
There's no way
Where we
I'm
going-
fucking with
where
a
we
girl
going
with
with
who
this?
got
I
holes.
don't know.
Come on, Gus.
Things
What
happen.
You
Is she
asking for
bad?
straws right now.
I mean, it's just a hole.
Yeah, I don't care.
What the fuck? What's
You still
wrong
hitting
with
it,
y'all?
right? Yeah.
I'm
Grow
pretty
up,
yo,
right?
yeah, now y'all bougie. I'm pretty sure y'all seen worse than a fucking hole in the underwear. It's
What
not
did we
that
see?
serious.
What's worse than a
I'm
hole in a
just
jar?
pretty sure.
Come on, go ahead, Drew.
What
What is
You
it?
what? You said yeast infection?
Wow.
What are we? What has this podcast become?
But my thing is, if
Save
I'm
us, y'all. Save us in it.
my thing is, if I'm with a shorty, we chilling, whatever, we about to get into it. She taking off her clothes, and I see a hole in her drawers. I'm not gonna be like,
Right.
Imagine you got to be the assistant for Gorilla. Oh shit, damn, I fucked the whole shit up. But imagine you got to be an assistant for Gorilla,
Glorilla recap show.
and you gotta buy her white drawers because you know she got an issue. How much would you want to get paid for that weekly? Because she's offering $550 a week.
That's
To be a personal
those
assistant.
are not livable
Wait,
wages.
Glorilla is offering $550 a week
To be a personal
to be a
assistant.
person. How many hours?
That's a good question. She didn't.
wait, is it
She's,
per,
this is obviously her first time posting a job.
it's not per hour.
No, it's per
Five-
week. Yeah,
$5.50
exactly.
for the
There's-
week.
You may
What I gotta do? No. I'm working a certain amount of hours.
Yeah.
no. You're her assistant. There's unlimited hours. You get to travel.
I know people who
you
need
get
an
to
assistant
travel.
on a 10-hour basis.
I could make more in Delta traveling and making $550 a week.
You sure can.
How do you know?
He knows a guy.
Yo,
He knows
Kyrie
the
the feds.
Told you.
Now, I said that it's not bad. As in, it may not be a livable wage, but somebody may see that as an opportunity to travel and to meet people and things of that nature.
So how are you gonna pay your rent?
Maybe
All right, next topic. Yeah.
maybe they don't have to. Like if I was a teenager or early 20s and this was like a dead ass I'll try it out. Why not? Especially if I want to be in the industry. Let me do a good job.
I ain't that desperate.
I mean,
Not for no
what she
Glorilla.
need?
I mean,
What she need? Let me read the job description.
She said was, pick up things, basically make her life easier. So if she need things picked up,
My life is hard.
that's irrelevant.
$550 is kind of crazy.
Kind
So
of.
Like
would
it-
you
That shit
inquire
gotta-
about it or not?
That shit got to be super part time.
Super 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm only doing one thing for you. After
Yeah,
that,
and plus if you just need me on some scheduling and watching your calendar, shit.
I could do that
easy.
from. I could be remote.
I could work 2 jobs.
Peek at that shit every day, twice. In the morning.
Let me get into these comments real quick. Big Joe says, Melody says, granny panties are very comfy at certain times of the month. Power blue, baby pink, canary yellow. Big Joe says, me
Did she
during
just-
that
wait,
time.
Hold on. Did she just tell us all the colors of her granny panties?
I think so. She said pound powder blue, pound baby pink, pound
You know
canary
granny
yellow.
He
panties.
said pound.
You know what granny panties is yours,
Hashtag.
right?
I'm
said
sorry. Why I say
pound.
pound?
BAD.
About 35.
Big
36
ass
over
drawers. That's what they usually.
Peter Kin says minimum wage, but coming in contact with a celebrity, it would be great. It would be a great side gig. I'm doing it if it's Riri.
But you ain't getting no $550 from Riri.
Nah,
You might get
a 500,000.
but let's keep it at the 550 real quick before we move on to the next segment. There's an artist that you would do it for 550. Maybe not now, but let's talk about early 20s. Who would you be an assistant for 550?
Who's the littest person at
50
my
Cent.
early 20s? In my
Oh,
early
yeah, 50
early
Cent.
20s, that's not 50.
Nah, you wasn't.
Early
you wasn't
20s.
Still, he was
That's-
still active.
He was
though.
still active. In
Yeah,
my
but
early
that
20s, I was.
50 was junior high school, bro.
But he don't gotta be
20s
high.
was what?
Yo, that's his answer, brother. What about you?
Why would you not pick the most lit person at the time?
She from
Memphis.
Memphis. Memphis.
Quick letter. But yeah, I would say 50 Cent too. I share that. Andre. Oh, Denzel Washington. I'll do.
Bro, you already picked one.
You'll
you
be
can't choose.
Denzel's manager. I mean, assistant.
Yeah. You know how much game I soak up? Listen, brother. Yeah.
Early 2000s?
Early 20s.
Early 20s?
So, wait, oh my bad.
For $5.50 weekly.
That's
you in your early
let's
20s.
say $5.50 weekly, and it's full time, 35 hours a week. It's $15 an hour,
Honestly.
right? In Tennessee, they don't have a state minimum wage, so they follow the federal minimum wage of $7.25. So you could be making almost double.
But what if you don't live in Tennessee?
I just put Tennessee because that's where she's from.
And that's what I told you when we had the conversation too.
I couldn't apply for that job then.
I'm applying today. Glorilla, your boy need a job, but I need to be remote.
J.O.B..
So now you gotta be
need to
remote.
fully remote.
Now you gotta be remote.
I'll
You don't
take
want to
it.
live in
Get a
Tennessee?
food. Oh, you could do it.
Nigga said, how you get a food?
When y'all see me on FaceTime calls, but I don't want to hear nothing.
All right,
Big
let's
Joe,
get to the next.
because why would you not choose the most lit person to be their assistant? That means you'll have the most fun.
Facts. I
Like-
would have. Early 20s?
I do Magic Johnson.
Kanye.
Okay, Kanye.
Early 20s? Kanye.
You do get fired quick. That nigga. It's not personal to you. I just think that nigga just be like, you know what? I don't like your shoes.
I'll do Magic Johnson.
What about?
Melody says, I'd be Rihanna or Beyonce's. Yo, that's actually a really good pick.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
Beyonce.
lie. No, Magic Johnson. Nigga,
I thought you read the
you just gotta be careful.
Yo, y'all stupid.
Yo, Magic, I got that medicine for you.
I mean, if you were assistant for him, you got to
Yo,
be
Magic,
assistant for his son.
yo, let me go first.
Would you try to be assistant for his son too to get more bread?
Yo, can we move? We gotta move. We gotta move. This is terrible.
Should I cut my finger? Damn!
Hey, drop some topics in the chat. We gotta move.
You got a Band-Aid?
I'm not laughing.
I am.
Now I'm laughing at something in the chat. I'm not laughing at these niggas.
I'm laughing at
I just
that
want
nigga.
that to be put on record. I'm not laughing at the AIDS jokes. I'm laughing at the chat.
Yo, bro.
Wow.
This nigga, man.
You got reasons.
You are an informant.
Yo, who would you pick, Drew? Then we're gonna move on.
I thought we was finished with this.
Let him talk.
What the hell? I'm gonna say early 20s. I think if I had to go on tour, Nicki Minaj.
You be Safari's man's. All right. Yo, we're gonna get into the next segment.
Imagine Drew practicing dance moves on Safari.
Them on the song together.
Right. I'm hunting.
Melody said she'd be even Oprah's or Ellen DeGeneres. I said that's the most boring job. First of all, Ellen is toxic. You hear about her toxic work environment?
She gonna beat you.
And Oprah is
I had another.
Oprah got Stedman. All right.
What about Luda?
Nobody want to hear nobody.
yo. You know it's funny, Trevor Davis. I was gonna say Drake too, but early 20s.
Nah, he ain't got no money.
It's probably a bunch of.
Y'all wouldn't say Lil Wayne?
Yes, I would say Wayne.
Nah, because I might get addicted to drugs.
Now I gotta go get codeine for him. I need you to get I love my daddy.
Stupid.
Yo, yeah.
You hit the button for the new segment?
Yeah, go get me the spot over there.
Give me that double cut. Go buy some spray.
What about Trinidad James?
All right.
All right, Gus.
Moving
come
on.
Moving on, bro.
New segment.
You said Trinidad shit.
Or Chris Brown. Yeah, Trevor. Chris Brown too.
Chris Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chris Brown that'd be fire.
that's a lot of coke.
We are now in the
Create-
we are now in the segment of Ears to the Streets, where we talk about things
In
in the streets. Who gonna watch Avatar?
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Y'all seen the first one?
Yeah.
No, let's talk about it, Austin. I'm gonna watch Avatar. I heard they got a sex scene in that shit.
Wait, they have,
Yeah, I was waiting for it to them to touch their hairs together, have a little
do
sex
they-
scene.
do
You
they
excited?
like a
You
blue-
excited about that?
Yeah, I want to see the tentacles. I thought that was fire. They got the tentacles in their hair. I was like, why they never put the tentacles together? They probably be.
He never saw the first Avatar.
I did see the first one.
They did that in the first Avatar.
They didn't show them putting it. I want to see them put their tentacles together. They showed that?
I think so. Yeah.
Did they?
They was definitely connected into dragons.
I knew that, but they didn't show them doing it to each other. Did they? They showed them. You know what? We're gonna leave it alone.
I heard it's 3.5 hours.
3.5. The first one was long too.
Yo, movies just get
But you
longer
know what
and
makes
longer.
it bad?
Facts.
It better not be like the first one with like the storyline and shit. Like it better be good.
I heard the storyline was iffy. It was more about the graphics and visuals.
I
But
don't got time to watch 3 hours of fucking
blue people,
well,
Smurfs, advanced Smurfs.
nice graphics. Like that's just gonna.
Yo, I just realized the idea of Avatar came from the Fifth Element. Cause you know the Queen Blue chick from Fifth Element.
Yeah, the girl that got her the finger stuck into the hand stuck in her and pulled
he
the
had to
thing
take
out.
The rocks out.
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
bricks.
Yeah.
Why you think the Avatar?
How does that tie into Avatar?
They're blue.
Oh, that's it. Because
Black
it was
Panther.
just one.
Black Panther look kind of blue. The people
Austin,
in
you
the
seen
water.
Avatar yet?
No, not yet. I'm gonna go see it though.
Jake, you gonna watch Avatar? Or no?
Yeah.
So we all gonna watch Avatar.
Yeah, we all gonna see it.
How come we never saw a movie together as a unit?
You wanna go see
I mean,
Avatar?
You know, fuck all this other shit we talking about. Let's talk about some real shit we got put on the table real quick. Why we don't do stuff as a unit, huh?
I don't know. Some people don't give invites.
Some people just busy. in life.
That couch hung out the other day, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
they
You just
hung
set
out the
yourself
other
up
day.
for failure. Why
Yeah.
did you even say anything?
Where they hang
y'all
out?
three hung out till like what, 6 o'clock?
Why y'all?
No,
Y'all
no
niggas can't keep
extension
a
of an
secret. Why
invite.
y'all gotta tell these niggas everything?
You see,
You
how,
know,
you
it's-
see how you did that?
What time was it?
It's
Four?
just it's hard for all of us to be together at once. 3 of us, we can link. 4 of us,
I mean,
it's
if
a
you
success.
want me to be
5 of
quite
us,
honest,
it's hard.
why we hung? Why we
Wait,
hung
all
out?
right. The time we went to the city, Drew was missing.
No, I wasn't.
The other time,
He had COVID.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
y'all
time
wouldn't
before
let me
that,
come.
he had COVID. To think about it, you had COVID a lot.
You gotta stop using COVID as
You
an
got a
excuse,
nice
brother.
excuse.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm outside, so I caught
Catching
this shit
COVID.
at least 4 times.
That
You should be
nigga,
immune already.
But listen, next year
he capping.
I want that to be one of our goals.
Yeah.
Let's hang out more. All right.
So you want to go see Avatar?
No, I'm gonna see that with somebody else.
Wait.
I ain't
Somebody
seen
You
try
got
that.
a
to-
date already?
How you do
Nah,
that?
I don't got a date.
He wanna
So
go.
why you can't watch Avatar?
wanna
I
go-
don't got a
He
date.
want to touch braids.
Tentacles.
He want
I
to touch
haven't-
braids. He want to touch braids.
He want to touch braids with you.
Listen, next year that's what I want to see for us. I want us to have more functions. You know, more shit.
That's
you
a
know?
fact.
You can
Y'all are
start
always
now.
invited to my place.
Niggas always say that, but they don't mean it. That's why I don't say it.
This nigga never home.
Wow.
Yo, Austin used to have the crib where he invited everybody.
Yo,
that
bro.
shit changed.
Austin.
Hosting is that's a lot of work.
I don't like going to Austin crib.
Oh my
I'll
god.
be honest with you.
This nigga been there one
this
time
why- this
and he
why-
tell the same story.
I've been there more than one time. But here's the reason, right? Usually when you invite people to your crib, be like, yo, I want something to eat. Like, let's get some food. This nigga Austin, y'all got chips. And it be no salsa, no nothing, just chips. Like, yo, I got mad chips.
Ask him what he brought though.
Ooh.
You can't go to somebody's house.
Nigga, you invited me. I'm a guest.
You still supposed to bring something. But hey, listen, I don't be bringing shit, but I don't ask for shit
Exactly.
either, though. I don't ask for shit.
I didn't bring nothing the first time I came to your crib. But you ain't just get the.
You
I did.
You
What I
brought a
bring?
bottle.
I brought a bottle.
Yeah.
What I
See,
brought?
that's because I
He
got
got-
fucking
he got
manners. You feel
manners.
me? That's because I got manners.
I got you
I
something.
think the last time he pulled up, there was people over and they was like, "What you brought, Gus?"
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't give
He was like, "Nobody told me I had to bring something."
Because I would have.
Yeah.
You got to ask first. But
Terrible first impression.
with them?
You gotta.
All right, moving on.
Listen, I can have a terrible first impression, but I recover. You know what I'm saying? It's my charm. Very charming.
To who?
Not niggas. Anywho, let's wrap this thing. Let's keep this thing going. Favorite diss track, real fast.
Checkmate.
Wait, what?
What's your favorite diss track in hip hop?
I literally just said Checkmate by Jadakiss.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The most recent is Back to Back.
Back
Drake.
to back is your favorite?
Drake. Not the best ever. I mean,
Isn't
back,
that what you asked?
I said favorite diss track.
Oh, so is that your favorite diss track ever?
No.
So we doing recent favorites and not.
We can answer it however way you want to.
I got a question.
What comes to mind is
I'm guessing that's your favorite diss track since you said it.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I said it's my favorite diss track, but not ever.
Okay, it's your favorite diss track
Why you
ever.
gotta add caveats to that shit?
Nigga, nobody eat caviar over here. Nigga,
I'm gonna say it's between Ether and
you wasn't even born. Nigga, how you gonna mention that shit?
fuck Jay-Z. And no, I didn't mean that. I'm just saying the lyrics. And Tupac. What's that shit?
Hit 'em up.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat.
West Side.
Get money.
I don't,
Even though, you know, I shouldn't side with the West. Because, you know.
Who Shot You wasn't a diss track, but it was fire.
Yeah. Takeover. Trevor Davis said Takeover. Oh, he said hit him up too.
Hit 'em up.
Back to back is up there for me. It's not working.
I don't think it's up there with me.
I like back to back.
Hit him up. No Vaseline. Checkmate.
Oh, no Vaseline. Forgot about that.
It worked.
Checkmate.
No, it's not.
You claim to be a but I
Take over.
your wife.
Ether.
More of us for life.
Let me see. What else?
oh no.
What about Eminem? Yeah,
Take
like.
over.
Y'all know any diss tracks from Eminem?
Can I go?
Is it on?
Eminem always dissing somebody in a verse. I think he did that diss track to MGK, which was kind of weak and trash, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You saying MGK won that?
Yeah, MGK won that shit. I
I
like this.
don't say he won. I just think it was like it wasn't worth it.
Eminem got Game Over.
300. I think 300 bars is a good one. Too.
Game Over. That's the Game diss. I didn't know he dissed the Game.
Huh?
He dissed the Game in this year.
Oh, he did.
Is that what I'm seeing? Or am I tripping? Kill Shot. I think that was the MGK diss. Kill Shot.
It wasn't bad. I had low expectations for MGK. That's why I was like,
Yo, well,
yeah, it works now. I had low expectations for MGK. That's why I was like, oh shit, this nigga coming at M. And then M response was like you said, weak. And I was just
Yep.
like, he won that.
Control, I feel like was a diss track. Was a diss verse.
Kendrick.
Control.
Yeah.
I would
Even
consider
though that
it
wasn't a
diss track.
track, but
Yeah.
it was a track, but it wasn't like Kendrick's track.
True. I would definitely say.
That was Big Sean, right?
That was a Big Sean song. Yeah.
I would definitely say. How to Rob.
I was just about to, I was in my mind.
Oh yeah.
How to Rob.
Damn, how the fuck did I forget that?
Because everybody got one. Everybody got it. He came at everybody. So. I
What
would say
about
How to
Pusha
Rob.
T's shit to
Yeah, that
Drake?
was fire too.
The
Story of
of
Adonis.
Yep.
Yeah,
That one. That was.
That
That
was
was
fire.
That was a good one.
fire.
Yeah. That was a
fire.
good one. Yeah.
Just off shock value.
Fire, yeah.
I feel like that was fire.
Was that better than Back to Back?
No. See, I would say no because, I mean, it depends on how you rate it. I would say no because I like the fact that that diss track was a hit. He made a hit song
As a
dissing
diss track, yeah.
You know what's a funny?
That's
ass,
fire.
you know what's
Not everybody singing that shit.
You know what's a funny diss track?
Damn.
That Cameron, you gotta love.
Continue.
That Cameron, you gotta love it. That one was a good diss track. Max B singing on a hook.
Oh, you gotta, I don't know which one that is.
Apparently, Stay Scheming was a diss track with Drake and Rick Ross.
I don't know. I just always feel like with Drake's diss
They
tracks,
said-
it don't hit the same.
They said it was a shot to Common.
Oh yeah, it was.
I did not know that.
didn't
Something
know
about
that.
Serena Williams. I don't
Oh,
know.
so you say your favorite diss track?
I'm going with
Control.
Control, Ether. I'm going with Pac shit. That's it.
No Vaseline is tough too.
Yeah. If I had to pick multiple back to back, it's not in order, but back to back, hit 'em up, How to Rob, No Vaseline.
Lost Ones was a diss track.
50 Cent got another one.
The Lost Ones?
Lauryn Hill.
Lauren Hill Lost Ones. That was a diss track to
some lyrics
Wyclef.
She probably said in there about
Wyclef.
Yeah,
They said it was to Wyclef.
because they was messing around. and
That's
then
crazy.
Something happened.
You might win some, but you just
Just
lost
lost one.
one. You might win some.
Oh, it probably was. It's funny how
No,
many change the
everybody-
situation.
yeah.
Yeah, now that you
Oh
think
yeah,
about it,
yeah.
Yeah, that but it's crazy because you wouldn't think it's a diss track until you know.
Because I was just thinking, yo, this is tough. But now I'm gonna have to put that on the list.
Yo, when Cole dropping a diss track?
Remy Ma Remy Ma Sheether.
All right, guys. I just put the number to your man's live in the chat right now. If you want to call in, we are opening up the phone lines. Now, while we wait, I gotta look. While we wait, I want to ask y'all this. Yo, do you guys have any goals for the new year?
Definitely want to travel more next year, for sure.
We out to Mexico.
Lit.
This man shake.
That's
second
that
home
at
is
number
Mexico.
7. Oh, they put Story of Adidon on as number 6. Wow. Sorry, guys. Good. Oh, hit him up, number 1.
The phone number is in the chat. Jump in, talk your shit. Let's discuss a topic of your choice.
Let me just read some chats. JMCJ, what up? He says Eminem nail in the coffin, quitter. Melody says
Bridge is over is a good one.
Eminem, the king of diss tracks. He loves it. Come naturally to him. Poor baby. And Creative Miss says sleeper diss track. Jada Kiss checkmate. We threw checkmate in there. Creative.
Didn't you say Kyrie? Didn't you
And
say
Kerry Jones. What up, Kerry Jones? He says
Yeah.
I thought Lauryn Hill was dissing Tupac.
That song came out in '98. Tupac was.
Tupac? God damn you!
Creative Miss says Bridge is Over by Boogie Down Productions.
Who said that?
Creative Myth.
Oh,
Didn't you say Beanie Siegel and Jada Kiss? That was a good battle.
That was a good battle. Yeah, I think Freeway. I mean, Beanie Siegel. When I say
What about Cassidy?
Cassidy.
Shit real.
Versus who, though?
Went up with the get still. With the tip drill. You know song?
No.
With Swiss Beats. Cassidy versus Freeway. But that was a freestyle battle.
Yo, put the beat on.
That was a
Somebody
battle.
turn the beat on.
That shit was fire.
All right, so now it's connected.
Unknown caller.
I'm getting a call right now.
Shit real.
Can I take this hat
with the
off?
bitch still.
Hello.
steaming in this bitch.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, everybody calling at the same time. We
Yeah,
lit.
1 second, guys. 1 second.
Call from
Come on, Gus.
I can't hear.
Hello?
This nigga used the phone like an old man.
She new to me.
Hello.
Hey, who are we talking to right now?
Hi guys, it's A Melody.
Hey, Melody. How you doing, hey, Melody? You just called into the live line. I'm your host, Gus the Third, with the mostest. What do you have to say to your man's in the live? What you want to talk about, Melody?
Well, honestly, I'm just calling to wish you guys a happy holiday. You
Oh,
guys know I'm very proud of you. I love all of you guys. I call you my 5 heartbeats.
Oh, you have
Who
a
the
happy
lead? Me. I'm the
holiday,
lead,
too.
right?
Happy holiday.
Oh, I don't know. Y'all got to figure that out. Who's the David Ruffin?
I'm David Ruffin.
I'm clearly
and
David
these
Ruffin.
are the Temptations.
I'm clearly David Ruffin.
It was just my imagination. See? I take lead. But thank you, Melody. Happy New Year. Merry
Thank you,
Christmas.
Melody.
Happy
Appreciate
holidays.
you.
Yes, happy holidays.
appreciate
You know,
you.
I'm not really big on the holidays like that for my own personal reasons.
Oh,
but
okay, I
yeah,
understand.
it's
I
all right though.
understand,
But I just
yeah.
wanted to call and show you guys love.
Thank you.
You
Thank
Jewish?
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
All right.
Melody.
I wish you guys nothing but the best.
Peace,
Love you
peace.
guys.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Love you too. Thank you.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Bye.
Later.
Who's next? Who else want to be on the live line? Happy New Year to everybody, y'all. Happy New Year. Yo, y'all want to do some? Oh, my bad, bro.
This nigga about to
Aggressive.
take you out.
Word.
Make sure you call in to the live line.
Y'all want to do gift exchanges now?
Bro, are you?
Unknown caller.
All right.
Creative mess.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
It's like jail.
Creative myth. Creative myth.
Creative myth. What's up, yo? What's going on? You just called into the live line. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Yo.
What's good? What's good? What do
Damn, Creator, you got a deep ass voice, brother.
Okay.
Okay.
He flirting with you, brother. But yo, what you got to say, man?
Sound like Debo.
So I got 2 things to say, right?
All right.
First thing is, if y'all do another award show, I better get an award this time. I swear to everything.
What awards should we
If I
give
don't
you?
get an award, I will come to your studio
Oh
and do
shit.
absolutely nothing.
Okay.
But it's a random studio in
Oh,
Brooklyn, New
man.
York.
He says a random style. You gonna find a random studio, brother.
Now we definitely got to bring back the award show.
That's a
Definitely
fact.
got to bring it
Definitely.
back.
That's a fact.
That's all Grammys.
That's fact. That's fact.
What's number
Nah,
2?
we definitely
The
appreciate you
second
though. You've
thing-
definitely been consistent in the chat,
That's a fact.
watching the shows, first in the chat. Like I see you.
Dropping
We appreciate the
questions.
love for
Right.
sure.
Yo, you always have questions, good questions for our guests.
Oh yeah.
And you
Questions for the
become
guests.
And you come through with the facts, too.
Matter of fact, let's give you the award right now. A round of applause
Appreciate you, blood. Appreciate you.
for being most consistent. Having
What you
the.
can't see right now is I'm getting 30.
Say what? Yeah, he said he
What
is
you can't
30.
see right now is I'm getting 30.
Now we definitely appreciate you. And listen, we are looking forward to you continually to contribute with viewership, with questions, with all that next year. Let's keep this podcast rolling. You a part.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing that next year.
If you didn't know, you are also Yah Mans in it
Live.
live.
Yes, sir.
But
Thanks, I
what was the
appreciate it.
second?
I have one more
Yeah.
thing. One more thing, right?
What's up?
So last week, y'all talked about the Brittany Griner stuff, right?
Yeah.
How there was a 1-for-1 trade, and there was another like U.S. spy who's locked up in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to make it clear that yes, he's a spy for Russia. I mean, he's a spy for America. You know, risking his life to fight for American democracy. But he can't dunk a basketball, so he could stay over there.
Yo, I was sure where you was going with this.
Okay?
Yo, I was like, this
he
is
can't
real.
drop 30 points.
Wow.
I've seen Brittany Griner drop 45 points in 3 quarters.
Where?
He can't do that. He can stay over there.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I don't agree with what
That's,
he's saying, but
that's all I
get
got to
it.
say. That's all I got to say.
I got you.
Yo, Creative Myth, we appreciate you calling into the live.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, man. Yo, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Same
Happy
to you,
holidays, brother.
Same to you. Yo, yeah, I was like, okay, you getting serious on this one.
Yeah,
Yo,
Crib, you
son.
sound like you was getting a little choked up, crying over
He
there.
was like,
Yo, Drew's doing some fact checks
30,
right now.
33 points, 22 rebounds. That was the last game she had, I think.
Kerry Jones, Big Joe. Let me see. JMCJ, what's good? Oh shit, I'm getting another
Unknown
phone
caller.
call.
Anybody got to chop my cheese? They want to, get off their chest, call in too.
facts.
To accept.
We accepting calls. What's up?
Who's gonna be next? Who's gonna be next? Who is this calling right
Who
now?
laughing?
Who's on the live right now?
This is Joanna.
What's going on? What's going on?
You're.
What's up, Joe?
Hey
What's up?
guys.
Hey, listen, Big Joe gonna be a guest on the show.
I've been.
She gonna be a guest on the show, ain't that right?
I know I was supposed to come, but I was in Florida today. My godson signed to the University of Miami for football.
Hey.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You.
Yeah, he going to the U.
Don't forget
super
about me
proud
now.
of him. But no, I was just calling in to say hey to everybody, to wish y'all a happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, and all that good stuff. I don't have a topic to talk about,
Hey.
but I just want to say hey to y'all and show y'all some love real quick.
Well,
before I go
hey to
bed.
you too.
Word. Shout out Big Joe.
I definitely think Joe should get recognition too, because she's another one that be in here
Facts.
consistently popping up.
Listen,
Also
Showing
I know
love
I've
in
been
the
MIA
chat.
for a
Also
little
on the
bit, but I've been
Instagram. Yeah, on the
working a
Instagram,
lot.
on the
But anytime
lives.
I try to tap in, I can. Like, I be in the shower listening to y'all.
Shit.
Wow, that's love.
That
Wow.
is love.
That's
Legit.
intimate.
Thank
right
you.
there.
Thank you.
That is intimate. We
We'll take
appreciate
that.
you.
Thank you for that image.
Now, round of applause for her. Again. Let's go. Round of applause for her.
That was to let y'all know how much love I give y'all. That's
A weak ass clap. You better hit that. Oh, you hit the button.
Thank you, Big Joe. We
But
appreciate
no, I
you.
just wanted to say Happy New Year to y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best, and I'll be tapping in when y'all go back on live again next year.
Listen, we're gonna have guests. You gotta come through. Come be a
That's a
guest
fact.
on the show.
Walk on.
I would love to.
All right.
You could.
It's documented now. If you don't show up, we coming to your door.
Exactly. If you don't show
No,
up,
I'll make sure I coordinate with y'all so that I have that day off. But I would love to be a guest on the show.
All right.
If you need to
Alright.
quit,
it
you
happen.
know what you got to do.
All right.
Right. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Happy
all
New
right.
Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year's, happy
holidays.
holidays. Thank you. Have
All
a good
that.
night.
Happy good
Stay
night.
peace, guys.
Bye-bye.
Why her sound different?
Yo, if anybody else in the chat want to call in, say what up to your mans and them, do it now. Nah, man, I love talking to y'all. But listen, New Year's, my goal is to be more transparent in general. I want to show more of myself to the world. I feel like a lot of times I be so reserved, keeping things in, and maybe only showing one side of myself. I'm multifaceted, and I want all y'all to see my facets. Yeah,
You about to cry or laugh just now?
a little bit of both.
Why you laughing?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't
Why you
worry about it.
laughing? I knew y'all was.
This that splat.
What?
That splat right.
What about you? What about your goals? What's up?
My goal is to stay healthy. That's it.
I like that.
Stay healthy.
Keep it simple.
Kyrie.
Drew?
What are you? Kyrie sleep.
Yeah.
You sound like the Green Goblin.
You look like.
All right.
Nah, my goal is to stay black.
What? Okay.
All right.
Shake.
Drew.
No, nigga, you
Oh
go.
my.
No, I said mine already.
What
did?
was your?
What
What
was
did
it?
you say?
I said I definitely want to travel more.
Oh, you did say.
Yeah, I definitely said I want to travel more, see the world. You know,
That's when you were asleep,
I
Kyrie.
want to. Yeah, and yeah, I definitely want to take my comedy more seriously.
Yeah, you should.
You
Definitely
really
should.
When's your next show?
January 15th in Brooklyn. I will drop the
Unknown caller.
answer that.
Ain't that the
because
day of your baby show?
The 14th, but yeah.
The
I thought it
14th.
was the 13th.
So we good.
Did you just answer another call?
Hello. Who are we speaking to?
Yo, this Trevor. What's up, fellas?
What's
How y'all
going
feeling?
on, Trevor? What's
You're-
going on? What
What's
up,
up,
my
Trevor?
boy?
Trev on the call.
Trevor.
How you feeling, Trevor? What you got in your
Got a
mind?
lot of
What you got in your
background
heart,
noise there.
man? What you want to talk about?
I just want to say congratulations to y'all success, number one.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
132
Thank you.
episodes on YouTube.
That's a fact. That's a fact, yo.
It's always a pleasure watching y'all.
Hey,
In fact,
man, we appreciate you.
I got a question.
Shoot.
So as you observe yourself or self-reflect over the year, what would be a positive that you take away and one thing you want to work on for the new year?
You talking about as a group, or you talking about individually, in our lives?
Individually.
Individually, I would say a positive would be, I feel like I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm always trying to figure shit out and understand myself. So that's a positive. No matter the hiccups I go through, I'm always trying to figure it out. I don't quit. So
For me, the positive that I'm taking away is that I acted on my interests with no hesitation, whether I was going to fail or succeed. And that, for me, the action of just acting on it and not just dwelling and just thinking about it too much, it's a good feeling, because when I did succeed, it was like, hey, now I know something that I could do on my own. There's a lot of things I did this year on my own. So
I think a positive for me was not being afraid to take a risk and not worry about what the drawbacks are going to be too much. That's a negative for me sometimes. So trying to act on certain things without worrying about, the risks that are going to come with it. That's just something I'm going to bring forward in 2023.
Now that's powerful, man.
shake the even
Like I said, it's always a pleasure, man.
Yeah, of course.
Keep working, man.
For me, I'm gonna say, I think I had a fear in the beginning of the year to take on a little bit more responsibility, and I think towards the end of the year I kind of just went through with it. So I think next year I want to continue that and grow more as a person, less fear, more growth. You feel me? I hate you.
No, that's good.
Not you, Trev. I hate this nigga.
Shake.
So I would say personally, a positive I could take away from this year is that I definitely took the time to get to know myself more, know the stuff that I'm capable of, understand that I could take on more challenges and not be afraid of change. I definitely see it as a positive. I learned how to deal with change.
And ain't no negative. We ain't even thinking about it. We just moving on to the next year, staying positive, accepting our failures and learning from them and just staying positive.
Trevor, what about you?
That's a good question. Positive. I've become more accepting of my role as a man and being a provider for my family, so that I pretty much take care of my whole family.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Respect.
And something that I want to work on for 2023 is celebrating myself more, celebrating my small victories as well as my big victories.
I fuck with that. I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah, I think that's another thing too.
So
Celebrating your little wins is big too. I have a hard time with that. Something definitely want to work on for next year.
I want to make more
And I
money
think it
next year.
speaks to
Facts, nigga. That went unsaid. That is a fact of life.
Sorry, Trevor.
More money. What was he talking? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't hear you, Trev. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you
No.
off.
It's cool. I think self-appreciation and celebrating yourself, it's very introspective. Because it's very easy for us to celebrate someone else, whether it be a loved one, a close friend, a family member. It's very difficult for ourselves to take a step back and to do it for ourselves. Because we always push it off to say, hey, I got me. I ain't worried about that. But most of the time, you need you.
Right.
So,
Hey, listen,
that's
Trevor.
the
Next
takeaway.
year gonna be a good year. You're gonna be on the show. We definitely gotta have you on the show.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
Trevor be dropping the relationship bombs on Instagram. He be having the lives, good, dope conversations. So we definitely gotta have you on the show.
That's a fact.
Speak some knowledge
Man,
to
I
these gentlemen
appreciate
on
that,
the show.
man. Thanks, man. Y'all doing your thing. Keep doing it. When you know better, you do better.
Ooh, I like that.
absolutely.
You don't
See,
wear
that's what I'm
ugly
saying.
shoe
But
weather.
you just dropping gems. Like,
That's not true though. But niggas be knowing better, but don't be doing better.
actually
I
is
speak for
true.
myself.
Gus.
I speak for myself.
Gus, you gotta think about it. When you know better, you do better. You don't wear Uggs in shoe weather.
Say what?
You can take that. You can have it.
That's a bar.
Why are you doing this to me?
That's a bar.
I'm trying
Yo,
to get
thank
you when
you,
you
Trevor.
like
We
this.
appreciate you, bro.
Definitely appreciate you.
Anytime.
And thank you for calling
Yes,
the
yes, sir.
live line.
Appreciate you.
Happy New Year to you. Listen, you get an award as well. You know what I'm saying? You are one of those names that we all know is familiar to the live chat,
Yes.
to the movement, to the YMATL movement. We appreciate you. You don't go unnoticed.
My man.
Appreciate that, my
Peace.
Creative Myth, you could come on the show too, brother.
Yo, Bello,
What?
drop some knowledge for the people.
This year, I want y'all to work on something, all right? I want y'all to work on going after what you really want in your life and not what you think you should settle for. That's one of my biggest things right now. Don't settle for the Acura if you know you really want the BMW.
Yo, wait.
You know what I'm saying? Let me finish. This is my time.
Don't
Don't settle for that Acura if you know you really want that BMW. Shout out to my boy Nick. He put me on to that, and I had to think about it, and it's very true. Why the fuck am I getting an Acura when I want a BMW? I'll just stay with my Honda. You know what I'm saying, Shake?
Yeah, I feel you.
Don't settle for less. Go for what you really want in life, and you'll get it. All right?
So when I
Look at the
was
finger.
Put your motherfucking finger outside of
when I was in Canada, I went and was getting a rental car, and the first rental car I got, I was trying to be cheap. Got some compact car. I think it was like a Toyota Corolla.
Ew.
Yeah. So I got in it, and it was all right, but they didn't have any way for Apple CarPlay, and it was a new car. So I was like, nah, I got to switch up. So I went in there. I was like, yo, like, do you have a different car I can use? Like, you know, they was like, well, we have a BMW. It's only like $20 extra a day. And if you want GPS in your car, that's like $30 a day. So you might as well get the BMW. I'm like, shit. You right. So yeah, so there was a BMW truck and had Apple CarPlay. Shit was riding smooth. The seatbelts fastened me, and I was like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is a good feeling. I think the last 4 or 5 cars I rented was like BMW or Benz trucks. Fire.
I don't go out my way to rent.
I
like,
dead ass want one.
I don't go out my way to rent expensive cars, but like I felt like at that moment it was like, why not, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing to do, especially if you don't have a luxury car.
If I'm gonna be driving, I'm gonna drive comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drive a
Remember
soccer
when I
mom
got
car,
that
so-
2018 Buick? Nigga, that shit was fire, my nigga. Like, my whole body sunk in. Dude. And it looked like a spaceship, nigga. That shit was fire. Yeah.
Wait, they still make Buicks?
Yeah. See, but it's, you know, it got a little expensive.
I
You know
haven't
what I'm
seen
saying? A lot of
somebody
people
drive a
don't-
Buick in
A
a
lot of
minute.
people don't know about the Buick. A lot of people don't know about the Buick. It's
Remember when
like that.
Shaq got in the Buick that one time? I remember that.
Like, they only gotta get a close up. Let me get a close up, nigga.
You got a close up already, nigga.
Go ahead, drop some knowledge for the people.
Listen, my brothers and sisters, I want you guys to practice being
sex.
100.
You should have started with that.
Hey, wow.
Unknown caller.
Unknown caller.
Say that message right with the safe sex while Drew has his arm around you.
You wildin'.
I'm back, y'all. It's Joe.
Yo.
Joe is back.
What's up, Joe? Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back, y'all.
Yo, man.
Okay,
Get your ass off me. Hey, Joe, what's going on?
me and Austin had a conversation like last week, I think,
Oh,
on
y'all be talking-
Instagram when he was
That's
asking
crazy.
me
Wait, what?
about,
Big Joe, the homie.
about like coming on the show or whatever. My problem, or what kind of bothers me, is that I feel like this era influences even people from my era and beyond. I feel like people have a very hard time trusting people. And I feel like in the dating scene, how are we gonna go forward if people are walking around like not wanting to trust somebody?
What do you mean by that?
That's my problem.
What do you mean by trusting somebody?
Well, that's my issue. Say that again.
So what do you mean by trusting somebody?
How?
Like if you're dating somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
People have gone through like BS with somebody else and somebody else. And then what you see on social media, when you meet another person, it's like you put what you went through in the past on them and what you see being displayed on social media. So you think that I got a dude on the side, that I can't be faithful to you, that I can't only be talking to you, I got to be talking to a whole lot of niggas. And that's not true.
Oh, so
Everybody don't move like
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying.
I got what you're saying from
I
Joe.
feel like this era is like that. Like that's the mentality. Like that's the mindset of what like people think. Like I talk to people sometimes about relationships and stuff, like just regular conversation, and that's be the vocal point of it. Like trust.
Yeah. Trust
People
is,
feel like somebody got somebody on the side. Like I can't trust that person because I feel like they might be talking to somebody else.
see, I'm glad, for me personally, with my dating experience, that never prevented me from being in a relationship. Like, I feel like what somebody's gonna do is inevitable.
Yeah.
Like that shouldn't prevent you from still pursuing. Because I feel like the truth always comes out. I understand people don't want to waste their time and whatever like that, but the truth
Okay,
always
Pastor Gus.
comes out. So
But nobody likes to fall. Nobody likes to fall
Yeah.
and be down after something.
yeah.
After the truth comes out, right? That's what we always try to avoid.
But the question is it something that the person is doing that makes, not you, Joe, but the people that have trust issues, is it more so themselves and they can't come to terms with that? Or is it more so something about you that makes them insecure and feel like they can't trust you? Like sometimes women get a lot of attention, and because of that, a dude can take it as like, yeah, nah, she too good for me. Nah, I know she outside.
That's
Like,
a fact.
you know what I'm saying?
But then that's something on his part, though.
Exactly.
Have you ever talked to a girl? I'm asking the guys right now. Have they ever talked to a girl who?
That was a
Come on, damn, Austin.
Wait, no. I'm on topic. If they ever talked to a girl who they felt like was flooded and talked to mad niggas at the same time, and it deterred you from wanting to talk to her.
Yes. It deters
you
it
gotta
deters you
define
from making
talking,
her
right?
serious, to
You gotta-
taking her serious.
I think you gotta find the talking. Talking. Maybe I'm just want to fuck. That's it.
If you
If a
if you want to take it serious, it definitely
Yeah.
definitely rules her out.
But I don't think every person you're gonna meet is gonna be a serious relationship.
That's a fact.
I think you really have to filter out the people you meet,
Right.
And come. You may just come stumble across somebody that you may find serious, but there's gonna be phases in people you meet where it may not be as serious, but you just may have a good time.
Yeah. Well, you just sent something in the chat about that, Austin. TD Jakes. It was Tyler Perry. He said everybody in your life ain't made to stay with you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be elevating your life, and just like a rocket ship,
Right.
you know, the shit that help elevate.
That helps propel you
Yeah.
falls off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Don't be alarmed when it falls off. You
Yeah.
still gonna be going up.
Right.
But they just wasn't meant to go on the full ride.
Right.
my advice to women who are experiencing men who have trust issues is immediately drop it. Don't try to, no matter how hard you like him or whatever like that, don't waste your time. The minute you see some
a
trust
side dude.
issues, dip.
Get a side
And
note.
I feel like it's
Don't try to fix the brother. Don't try to prove to this person that you're loyal and all that. Because if the person,
Yeah, I don't think that's something that I'm experiencing right now because I'm
Yeah.
not dating anybody. But I think from the conversations that I have with like a lot of people about dating and like, y'all know I'm a flight attendant, so it'd be a lot of people that's single and they try dating and like this is what they come across.
I mean,
I
but-
wanna say
Me
this.
personally, I'm not trying to prove myself to nobody. If you can accept what I'm saying to you
Yes.
for what it is, like I'm an open book. Like if you don't take it for what it is, I'm not gonna prove to you like, oh, this is exactly what I'm doing. If I say this is what I'm doing, if I say this is what I got, like this is what it is.
See, this was wrong with the community. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. I feel like a lot of people.
Shake has something to say.
Oh, my bad.
Nigga, speak up. That's what you better be doing more next year. Speak it up. Proceed.
Who was that talking?
What do you mean? When? Now?
Somebody was just speaking about to say something.
That was Kyrie.
I've been talking too much. Go ahead,
Hurry,
Shay.
say what you was gonna say.
No, it's actually Shaq that was supposed
Nah, go ahead, Kyrie, because Shake being weird.
Might be weird. I forgot what I was gonna say. You jerk.
Should have said that.
I was gonna say when it comes to relationships, one of the things that I always stress to people
what?
is that like, and this is not to you or anything. This is in general. Just something that like I've been having conversations with people. Is don't go in a relationship. Don't go in looking for a relationship being desperate. Have standards. Have boundaries. Like I feel like when people have successful relationship is when they're
Kyrie, hold on. This is a good short, and you need to sit your ass up.
Yeah, this is
This is
ridiculous.
not-
What the fuck is this?
Come on, content creator.
Yeah, come on, bro.
oh sorry I'm a little fat.
Yeah, I think we should.
He's making a good point.
Nah, I just feel like when you get in relationships, like or if you're looking for somebody or you're looking for something special, just don't be desperate. Just go in there with boundaries, respect yourself, love yourself. You know, oftentimes I feel like I see people, you know, a lot of times their relationships fail because one person's desperate, another person, you know, isn't really that into them, and they're willing to settle for anything like you said earlier. So I just think I strongly advise people to go into, if you're going to look for a relationship, if you want to look for somebody, to not be desperate. Don't be desperate. Love yourself.
If you
have
desperate,
boundaries.
yep. If you desperate, you lack confidence.
Yes.
And they can smell
Right.
that shit a mile away.
Okay,
Yeah,
Kyrie,
people don't
but
like
to
needy
that,
energy.
I'll say this. Last year this time, I was dating somebody, and it was for a month. This guy wanted me to uproot my whole life to accommodate us dating. And basically what he said was, he doesn't feel my schedule is conducive to dating. He works a 9 to 5 through the week or later. And we could barely meet up because he would be tired. I would work my schedule around his where I would have all weekends off. So we went out on dates on the weekends. I'm the type of person where I like to create a safe space to where we could talk about whatever, especially in the dating stage. Like to ask, like, how do you feel about how things are going between us? Like, just so I can kind of feel you out and see if there's any issues or whatever, we could talk it out. Anytime I ask that question, things are going great. You got a lot of qualities in the woman that I love, blah, 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 right? Towards the end of the month, he started acting weird. So I asked him, like, hey, did anything change? Like, did something happen? Like, let me know. He like, no, everything's fine. A couple days later, we had a conversation. And he said that he felt like my schedule wasn't conducive to dating and that he felt like the relationship was platonic because we didn't have sex. I said, one, we've only known each other for a month. You want me to work less, and I'm not looking for you to pay my bills because you're not my man. I need to take care of myself. Therefore, I still need to work. But I'm being accommodating by changing my schedule so that it can fit around you so that we can do the things that you want to do.
Which is wild for after
And
1 month
honestly,
of dating.
I'm going to say this.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
I feel like you've done enough
Yeah.
at that point.
You
It's
probably
like,
did
all right,
too much.
I felt like that too.
you got to
Let
meet
me
me.
keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me keep going.
It's just the scheduling part because, you know, as flight attendants, we could be going a lot or whatever. I'm typically going a lot because it's just me. Like, I like to pick up trips and go to places I want to go. Y'all know I skate. I go to places where there's skating and all of that. So it's cool. So I met him. We got to know each other like for the first 2 weeks. And then I started changing my schedule to where I'm off on the weekends and so we could go out more. So when I explained that part to him, he understood and was like, you know, he can understand where my frustration is at. That I changed something up in my routine to try to help us get to know each other more. That's one.
Right.
Two, the relationship should feel platonic at first because you should be valuing that I'm actually trying to get to know you for you.
See, but you can't project.
I want to know if I like you.
You can't project that. See, that what works for you may not work for what works for you may not work for the other person. You know?
Wait, why did you say that?
Because, like, say for instance, you quote unquote feel like the right way to get into a healthy relationship is to not be intimate at first, like physically intimate, but you know, get to know each other. Someone else may have a different ideology. You know, he said that there's qualities that he feels, you know, would make you be like a good fit for him, right? And if he's confident in that, he doesn't need to see more. I don't agree with him.
But that doesn't mean that I need to give it up right away either, though.
You exactly. You don't have to, and that's when it's like it sucks. But situations like that, you just drop it.
Honestly, some people aren't built for that, for the lifestyle. Some people aren't built to be able to deal with the fact that you're gone and you're like not in the city. They can't keep tabs on you, blah, blah. I always said that if I worked a regular 9 to 5, I would not date a flight attendant. And I wouldn't like the idea of her, you know, being out and not being here and all that shit. I understand if a guy doesn't
No,
want
but I
that.
understand
there's
that,
a bunch
though,
of
Drew.
guys
I
out there
understand that,
who don't mind it. You feel me?
I have a question though. I just feel like, don't you think in the early stages is that really the most important thing? I feel like once you
That's what I'm saying, Kyrie.
once you're progressing towards something that you think is serious, I think that at that point you can start reassessing.
Yeah, but why wait until
Because
you
you don't
get
know-
deep into it? Why not say, hey, I know I'm not gonna feel comfortable with this down the line, so I'm letting you know now this ain't gonna work for me.
But by the story Joe's
But
telling,
the
he
thing
didn't
is, though,
he didn't
Drew,
do
and
that.
this is the point
Yeah,
that I'm getting.
because most guys
People
aren't gonna
think
do
about
that.
the right now instead of the bigger picture. Like, yeah, this may not be something that you're comfortable with right now or whatever the case is, but it's like if we get serious and become one, I wouldn't have to work as much because now I have a partner.
But how long will that take?
Yeah, but Joe, if he tells you this later on, if he tells you later on that, oh, this is not going to work for me, what if he just says, hey, I don't like the job that you're in now, and I want you to quit. I want you to just stay at home. Let's build a life together. Let's do something else, but I really don't like your job.
I don't think she should.
That's another thing I was going to say.
Would you
It
be
depends on how
willing
long
to
we've
not
been
to
together,
quit your
too.
job
I'm
for
not,
the
like, Other
relationship?
dude, I'm not doing that after a month.
Okay,
I'm just
so
not.
then no, I'm saying like later
But
on,
listen,
like
no,
later
listen to
on
this
as time
point,
goes
though.
by.
People will and I've heard mostly women would say like, oh, I'm not leaving my job, or I'm not gonna be a stay-at-home mom and being controlled by a man who's giving the money or whatever. The relationship that you built with that person, if you're with that person, why are you thinking that, oh, this person gonna leave me high and dry or whatever the case is? Like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody and we're, deep into it, and he say like, listen, I don't want you to work no more or whatever, I want you home or whatever. Me personally, I'm gonna be home.
So
because I put my time into getting to know this man or whatever, and what I feel that he's not the person that would do that to me. So why would I be with him and have the mindset that, oh, one day he might leave me or whatever the case is? Like, that's like getting married and thinking about divorce. Like, why? That's how I think.
I think
I
that
know everybody don't think like that. But that's how I think.
I
I have this relationship with this man where we did the right thing, where we have a great friendship, we have a great bond or whatever, and we've been with each other for years. And he's like, and I ain't mean like 10 years, I'm talking about like a couple of years. And he's like, yo, I don't want you to work no more. I want you to be home more. Like, you can start your own business, do whatever it is you want to do, but I just want you to be home more. I want to do what best fits my family needs, not what I want, because I'm not in a relationship with myself. I'm in a relationship with somebody else.
Do you feel like you could make that same call? Could you tell the guy the same thing?
What, about him staying home?
Yeah.
If that's what he wants to do, but I don't know any man that's going to do that. If it's gonna work best, whatever. That's why I said everybody's situation is different. Whatever works best for me and mine, that's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah, my final thing on it is most guys don't understand the lifestyle, and they're not gonna be with. Most guys are insecure when it comes to that. So
True.
it just is what it is. You got to find someone who is either secure with it, or you're willing to compromise.
yeah.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna be. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to me on that part. But yeah, I just
Thank
wanted
you,
to
Joe.
talk on
Stick
it.
to your,
Joe, are you
stick
single
to your
now?
guns.
Wait, Joe, are you single now?
I am.
Would you be open to a speed dating episode on Your Mans and Them Live?
What?
Speed dating. We each gonna bring a friend.
I'm gonna pass on that. Oh no.
So that means you're not
If
single
this
then.
speed dating involves me seeing a person in person, right?
Yes. You want to do it
Okay.
virtually? You could do it virtually.
This is what I'm saying. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with y'all. If I'm not attracted to the person, that's gonna be a problem.
And then you could have said,
And I have a very hard
That's
time.
gonna be a problem.
so you
because
could, if you're not
just be
attracted to
real,
the
like
person,
with
you can
guys,
say
y'all
oranges.
y'all physically attracted to women. I'm physically attracted to men. Like, I have to be attracted to you. I'm not saying you have to be the finest man in the world. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just have to be attracted
So
to
we
you.
got to
And if I'm
we got to
not,
handpick them.
if I'm not I lied to them. I ain't even gonna lie because it's hard.
It's hard telling the man he not your
Hurting
type.
their feelings and saying like, "Hey, I'm not attracted to you." I'm not that type of person. I cannot do that and say that to somebody.
Yo, she said,
So if somebody
she said I
try to
was
holler at
ugly.
me and I'm not attracted to them, I just tell them I'm talking to somebody.
All right, so this is what we'll do, right? We'll do the speed dating thing. If you're not attracted to them, we'll put a buzz in the middle. As soon as you hit them, as soon as you hit that buzzer, we kick them out.
Imagine nigga walking the door. Nah, you gotta give us a little description of your type so we can handpick.
That's the thing. I don't have a type.
All right, get out of here, Joe.
All right, Joe.
No.
All right, Joe. See what you did there?
Joe, you toxic.
See what you
You
hold
toxic.
on.
Yo, what's going on, Jonathan? What's going
You
on?
can be light skinned, you can be dark skinned. It don't matter. I don't have a type. I just, you know how you see somebody, you like, damn. That's me.
Well, when he,
When I
well,
see
it depends
somebody,
on what he look like.
Depends on the damn.
And it depends on how you.
Damn could be a good or bad
Word.
thing. Damn.
Nah, I really don't have a. Okay, I don't want him to be short,
All right.
and I don't want to be big. I don't want to be fat.
You don't want to be fat?
No, I don't want a fat guy. I'm sorry.
You don't want a round king?
Around kid.
No cushion for the
No, I'm
pushing.
good.
All right.
We're gonna look
You
out
know,
for
he can
that.
have some weight on him, but I don't want no big dude. No.
Okay. How does this eyesight have to be? Does it have to be?
All right, listen, we gotta go. We well over on this one.
Yeah, Drew about to be like,
Joe, thank you. Have a
Nah,
good
it's cool,
Christmas.
but
Thanks,
thank you
Joe.
guys for letting me come back on and talk about that. I appreciate it.
No
Have a
problem.
good Christmas. Have a good year. We're gonna have you on the show as a guest
We're
next
going
year.
to see you in 2023.
Merry Christmas.
No speed dating though, all right?
All right, we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it.
It's going to
Merry
be
Christmas
random.
and Happy New Year.
Right? She gonna
Bye,
be
guys.
she gonna be like, we gonna be like,
Peace,
it's an
peace.
episode. We gonna be like, it's an episode, fellas. Come on in.
Yo, this was a great episode.
Yes,
We
sir.
want to say Happy New Year.
Yes,
But
sir.
before Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate any of those things, Happy Holidays.
Yes, sir.
We will see you in 2023. Until then, you just finished watching Your Mans and Them Live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
More
I'm your
energy.
man's Austin Felix.
I'm your man's Kyrie.
And I'm your man.
Shakespeare in the random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is your Mans and Them Live. See you in 2023. You could do a little, you know, for the last time of 2022. I'm your man Shakespeare, and this is, you know, no, we not. We on. We still on? Yeah, we on.
For the last episode
I
of
got you.
2022.
Whoa.
I thought that was like we was going to start it over.
I got you right now, Shake. This is you right here. For the last episode of 2022 in the Random Studio in Brooklyn, New York, this is your Mans and Them Live. See you in 2023.
You are now watching Your Mans and Them Live.